Next problem is let a function f defined from R to R as fx equals to m minus x for x is less than equals to 1, 2mx plus 1 for x is greater than 1. If the function is onto on R, then the range of m is. To solve this problem, first we have to make the graph of fx. Fx is defined as what? Y equals to m minus x where x is less than equals to 1 and y equals to 2mx plus 1 where x is greater than 1. First we will make graph of this one. So given is what? X equals to 1. If I take left hand side graph is what? M minus x. So this is decreasing because slope is negative. If I take minus infinity, you'll get what? Infinity. If I take 1, you'll get what? M minus 1. So this will be graph. Now other half also we want range should be what? 0 minus infinity to m minus 1. So that means this graph, if you see x is greater than 1, this graph should be also decreasing. Then m must be less than 0, we can say. So if you say m is negative, then 2m plus 1 at x equals to 1, it must be above m minus 1. So 2m plus 1 should be above m minus 1. And this, if you put infinity, so m is negative, so this will decrease and it will go till minus infinity. So from this one we can say 2m plus 1 should be greater than or equals to m minus 1. So if you simplify, m should be greater than minus 2 and m should be less than 0. So m belongs to close interval minus 2 to 0 open interval. So B is the correct answer. Next problem is if f is close interval 2 to infinity to close interval 8 to infinity is a surjective function defined by fx equals to x square minus in bracket p minus 2 into x plus 3p minus 2 where p belongs to R, then sum of values of p is m plus root n where m comma n belongs to natural number. Find the values of n by m. To solve this one, first we'll draw graph fx. We know fx is minimum at x equals to minus b by 2a. So if I find out minus b by 2 minus of p minus 2 divided by 2 is what? 1. So x equals to what become? P minus 2 divided by 2. Now there are two possibilities. P minus 2 divided by 2 is less than 2. That means 2 is lying right hand side. So a graph is what? 2 to infinity. So graph is what? About 2 only. So function should be surjective. Then f of 2 must be 8. So if I simplify, p minus 2 is less than 4. P should be less than 6. F of 2 must be 8 for surjective. So if I put two values in fx, so what I got? 4 minus p minus 2 into 2 plus 3p minus 2 equals to 8. So 4 minus 2p plus 4 plus 3p minus 2 equals to 8. So 4, 4, 8, it can cancel. Minus 2p plus 3p, p, 2 we take this side. So p equals to 2. This is correct because it is less than 6. Second condition is what? If p minus 2 divided by 2 is greater than 2. That means p is what? Greater than 6. That means what? In this case, at x equals to p minus 2 divided by 2 and 2 is lying left hand side. So your graph is what? 2 to infinity. So minimum value is what? Minus d by 4a. So minimum value must be 8 for surjective. So minus d by 4a must be 8. So minus d is what? Minus of in bracket p minus 2 whole square minus 4. A is what? 1. C is what? 3p minus 2 divided by 4. A is what? 1. It must be 8. So if I simplify this one, minus square is minus square, p square minus 4p plus 4 minus 12p plus 8 equals to what will come? This minus you take that side, minus 32. So p square minus 16p, 8 plus 4, 12 plus 32 equals to 0. So p square minus 16p plus 44 equals to 0. So from here p equals to what? 16 plus minus root over 16 square minus 4. A is what? 1. C is what? 44 divided by 2. A is what? 1. So p equals to 16 plus minus, from here if we take 4 common, so 2 root over this becomes 64 minus 44 divided by 2. So p equals to what become 16 plus minus root 20. 16 by 2 8. So p equals to 8 plus root 20 or p equals to 8 minus root 20. This is not valid because it is less than 6. This is valid because it is greater than 6. So sigma p equals to 10 plus root 20. So m is what? 10, n is 20. So n by m equals to what? 20 by 10, that is 2. This is correct answer. Next problem is let fx equals to minus of x power 100. If fx is divided by x square plus x, then the remainder is r of x. Find the values of r of 10. So minus x power 100, you can write as what? X square plus x, you will get q of x plus some r of x. Now you are dividing with x square plus x, then degree of r of x should be less than 2, it should be 1 only. So r of x must be in terms of linear equation ax plus b. So minus x power 100 equals to x square plus x into q of x plus ax plus b. Now if I put 0, so 0 equals to 0 plus b. So b must be 0. If I put x equals to minus 1, so minus of minus 1 power 100 minus 1 whole square plus minus 1 into q of minus 1 minus a plus b. So this is what? Minus of 1 only. This is what? 0 minus a and plus 0. So a should be what? 1. So r of x must be x plus 0. So r of x equals to x. So r of 10 must be 10. This is your answer. Next problem is let fx is given ax square plus bx plus c, where a is less than b and fx is greater than equals to 0 for all x belongs to r. Find the minimum values of a plus b plus c divided by b minus a. Given is what? Minimum value of this one should be 0. This is quadratic equation. That means what? Minimum values of minus d by 4a. That must be greater than or equals to 0. That means what you can say? Minus of b square minus 4ac divided by 4a should be greater than equals to 0. So what will come? Minus b square by 4a plus c should be greater than equals to 0. So c, we can say c should be greater than equals to b square by 4a. Now what we will do? We will let both sides a plus b. So we can say a plus b plus c, it should be greater than equals to a plus b square by 4a. If I take LCM, a plus b plus c should be greater than equals to 4a square plus 4ab plus b square divided by 4a. Now we know a is what? Less than b. So we can say b minus a should be greater than 0. So what we'll do? We'll divide both sides b minus a. So what we'll do? A plus b plus c divided by b minus a should be greater than equals to, this is will come about 2a plus b whole square divided by 4 times of a into b minus a. So we can cite a plus b plus c divided by b minus a should be greater than equals to, this we can write as what? 3a plus b minus a whole square divided by 4 times of a into b minus a. Now what we can say? You have 3a plus b minus a. B minus a is what? Positive. A is also positive. Divided by 2 should be always greater than equals to root over 3a into b minus a. So if I simplify, 2a plus b divided by 2 is always greater than equals to root over 3a into b minus a. If we square it, so what will come? 2a plus b whole square divided by 4 should be greater than equals to 3 times of a into b minus a. So we can write this one, a plus b plus c divided by b minus a. This value is what? Always greater than 3 times of a into b minus a divided by b minus a into a. This 4 will come outside. B minus a into a is getting cancelled. So a plus b plus c divided by b minus a will be greater than equals to 3. So minimum value should be what? It should be 3 only. This is the answer.